All right, I'm going to cut the music a little early because we've got a lot to go over this morning. Number one, and I'm going to spend, we got plenty of stocks to talk about, but I do want to take just one quick moment to thank all of you. So yesterday, posted on Instagram, on my personal Instagram, a little Q&A thing, and asking how have these helped you and your trading, etc. And man, hundreds, maybe, I don't know about 1,000, but hundreds of comments positive. And I just want to thank everyone for that. I started these, I've got the quote from Albert Einstein. There's a million quotes, but, only a life lived in the service of others is worth living. And, a lot of people will ask me, they're like, Tim, why do you do all these live streams? You're trading your own account. You're doing blog posts, you're doing videos, you got a family. Why are you doing all this stuff? And if you remember, I started these when the shutdown order came, and it's just I'm a human, I'm a Homo sapien. Humans are social creatures, and we're all forced to stay at home. I used to go speak. I would go to speaking engagements 6 times a year. Conferences, and meet people and interact with people. And I just, I like helping others. And with this shutdown stuff, it's like, how can I give back? And that's where the live stream came from. So I'm rambling. I know. most of you are like, EVK, we want to talk about EVK, and I get it, but I just wanted to take a minute to thank all of you. And it's not work. It's not work when you read those comments. It's not work doing 5 webinars in one day. People are like, how do you do it? 5 webinars in one day. And a podcast, and a YouTube video and a blog post and an ebook. But when I get 500 freaking comments, it ain't work, man. It's easy. Easy peasy. So, that being said, head over to my personal Instagram, T-Bowen. I think that story is still there. If you want, drop me a comment. If not, let's get to work. So, thank you again, everyone, though. I just wanted to say that. So, I gotta get my notes going here. I'm so disorganized this morning now. Pre-market live stream 12-3-2020. EVK already made a huge quote-unquote dip and rip. Now, I know most of you are going to say, well, Tim, you tell us 945, 945. Agreed. Most of you, I'm going to beg you not to trade pre-market. Now, if you're more advanced, you don't need to listen to me. I'm going to always be consistent because I assume, now rightly or wrongly, I assume that most viewers are newer traders. And if you're newer, I want you to be very careful in pre-market. That being said, this spiked big last night, pulled back, and then broke the whole half dollar, which was also last night's high, which was also basically the pre-market high. So remember, I'm doing the hand thing, okay? And this hand thing is something I do a lot. I'm ticking off the reasons why EVK would be a potential low float, heavily shorted stock, spiked the previous night before, held, and then broke the whole half dollar, and the high of the day, and the previous high day, etc. in pre-market. Now, if you missed it, it's cool, man. Seriously. Get over this whole idea of, I missed it. I blew it. I blew it. I blew it. You didn't. It is 8:35 a.m., my friends. And we know this is loaded with shorts. I saw people on Twitter already in this. So what we got to do now is we got to wait for that top to get set. Okay? I mean, obviously I don't know what that pre-market top is going to be. Maybe it's 650, maybe it's 7, maybe it's 750, but we're going to wait for that pre-market top to get set. Then we're going to look for that 945 dip and rip. You know, again, this is assuming you missed it. We're going to hope. Well, not hope. We're going to plan. Hope's not a strategy. We're not hoping for anything. We got a strategy here. We're going to plan for a weak open and a 945 or later hard break. Assuming the volume stays and assuming the float continues to rotate. So, EVK, whiteboard of dip and rip. What do you think about plug? You know, as always, what's Tesla doing? Tesla's green. Steve, I mean, I'm not against, you know, all the EVs follow Tesla. So I'm not against plug as a bounce idea here. Let me jump over to Instagram here. What do you think about NIO, red to green? Oh, yeah. Red to, oh, yeah. Now, remember, we got some more news out of China. I'm back to saying day trade only on China stocks. So, I mean, I don't know if you guys saw the headlines last night. So, just be careful swing trading anything China related. Also, reminder, more saber rattling. Really think twice overnighting any China names for now, in my opinion. RSCF was yesterday's big OTC. Excuse me. Yeah. So, standard approach to a huge OTC breakout, okay? And when I say standard approach, this is stuff. I mean, check out the Steady Trade team, number one, okay? It's like there's only so much I can lay out in a 10-minute, 15-minute live stream, morning. So the standard approach is look for morning panic dip buys. Or afternoon continued trend for a gapper. I mean, kind of tough. I mean, of course, it's 2020, so anything can happen in 2020. But kind of tough to, I mean, it's kind of tough to buy RSCF at the open. I mean, it's an OTC, so there's no volume in pre. So, I mean, you tell me. A lot of you guys are asking about RSCF. Are you going to buy this thing at 83 cents at the open? No. No. I want to be clear. I'm not like bashing this thing or anything. Who knows? It probably goes to $1 at the open. But when you're talking about risk management, risk to reward, it was 21 cents at the open. It's 82 cents at the close. Are you going to buy it at the open? Or, in my opinion, do you wait for that morning panic dip buy? Or, if it doesn't panic, look for that continued trend through the day and take it for another gapper. All right? Now, I mean, it would not surprise me if several of you ignore my recommendations, buy this at 83 cents, and then tomorrow you're like, ha ha, told you, Tim, you're such an idiot. RSCF went to $1.50 at the open yesterday. Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, it's freaking 2020, the most amazing year in history. All I can do, and I know I go through this rant a lot on these sessions. My mission statement with these webinars, I'm trying to teach you how to trade the most volatile stocks in the safest manner possible. Okay? And people that are here all the time are like, oh, God, here we go again. But I'm going to say that over and over again. Okay? Trying to teach you how to trade 400% runners responsibly and not blow up your account. Okay? Yes, I'm boring. Yes, I'm an old man, but I don't want you blowing up. Okay? So, Mara, is Bitcoin going again? I know Bitcoin was trying. What is it doing right now? Bitcoin's trying. I mean, it's holding. So, as long as Bitcoin can stay above 19, I'm not against Mara, Riot, or BTBT. So, okay, one more, and then I got to run. Lizzie. Today's sketchy EV play, dip and rip. Keep in mind, so Lizzie is a dip and rip. Keep in mind it is a little higher float, though, so have realistic expectations. Today's sketchy EV play. But, for sure, a dip and rip. Just remember higher float. All right, everyone, I got to run. Again, like I said at the beginning, man, I just really appreciate all those comments. And, if you get a minute, head over to my personal Instagram. And if you want, give me a comment. Thank you, by the way. So, I will not be back for the daily briefing today. Good stuff. I've just got some meetings, and I'm like I need more projects, but I'm working on a new course, and so I've got some meetings on that. So I will be back tomorrow every single day, every trading day for 8 months now, I think. 9 months? I think it started in March. So I will be back tomorrow, 8:30 Eastern, right here, but I will not be on the daily briefing today. So, all right, have a great day, everyone.